Hey guys, my name is Andy and this is InfoTek channel. On this platform, I teach innovative technologies. However, since I have my own YouTube channel to grow, I share some pointers with newer YouTubers and basically share information of how to grow YouTube channel and what traps to avoid. If you missed my previous video, 3 myths about growing your YouTube channel, highly recommend to watch it to understand what's going on in 2022, 2023, and how people are trying to trick you into believing that if you understand YouTube algorithm, all of a sudden, even if you're a new, inexperienced YouTuber, you can get millions of views, right? And thousands of subscribers. What these big channels tell you is actually not true. And I want you to avoid this trap, all right? Stop watching these motivational videos and just go about your mission, about your message. All right, believe in yourself. Do something that's useful for people. Don't just try to keep them on YouTube platform or on any platform. All right, just work on your message. Be useful to other people. And today we're gonna bust yet one more myth about growing YouTube channel, and I will show you one more huge YouTube channel that is trying to just keep you on the platform instead of giving you useful information. All right, just watch it carefully and avoid these traps in the future. Here's our big YouTube channel called TubeBuddy. You can see it's close to 700,000 subscribers and of course hundreds of thousands of views on these videos. But are these videos really helpful? Do they give you at least one pointer, at least one useful suggestion how to grow a channel if you are a new YouTuber? All right, what they do exactly suits them. They keep you on the platform as they preach, for as long as possible, promising that maybe in the next step they will show you something useful, and then you think, no, it's not applied to me. Maybe next will be applied to me. And of course you come to the very end, you watched the entire video, but you are left with zero, nada useful information. All right, so let's hear what this lady has to say, and don't be fooled, it's a very high quality video, sound. They give you it's not nonsense, right? They give you information that's generic, right? But first of all, it's not applied to you as a new YouTuber, although they claim it is. And practical use is just zero. All right, let's hear it out.
So in today's episode, we're going to cover the top 5 things that you need to know about the YouTube algorithm, especially if you're a newer YouTube creator. So the first thing that you need to know is the YouTube algorithm is specifically designed to keep people on the platform watching videos for as long as possible so YouTube can run ads and make money.
That's exactly the idea, right? And this is exactly what this particular video is gonna do to you. And it's not particularly bad. That's why I picked this video. I have nothing against these guys. They just do their job, all right? They have 20 people probably working on this material. They have their own expenses and they just make money off of YouTube, all right? Playing commercials in their videos. So let's go ahead and listen.
The goal is truly that simple. However, actually getting there is quite complicated. YouTube is analyzing over 80 billion different signals from viewers each day, and then analyzing how videos like yours perform with different audiences. All of this informs their machine learning algorithms to help determine the right video for the right viewer at the right time.
And here we've got to stop. It works for big channels like this one. If they anticipate a high traffic of viewers, yeah, they have to worry about it. When you are a new YouTuber, just try not to promote your video. Even if you are not very new, right? Let's say you've been on the platform for 1 year. Just upload a video without trying to optimize your video and channel and without promoting. You will have 3 to 5 views in the first 1 hour. It's not gonna go anywhere, right? So you've got to do extra work. It's not just what they say. You put it out there and then it generates traffic and YouTube algorithm tries to collect metadata on your video. There is no metadata. There is nothing going on until you start promoting it, unless you're already huge channel with huge following, and then automatically your videos come to suggested to hundreds of thousands of people and they start viewing it from minute number 1. If you knew nothing like that is happening yet, let's hear.
If your videos help to keep viewers happy and on the platform longer, they will be aligned with the goals of the YouTube algorithm. But if you're constantly trying to get people to go from watching one of your videos on the platform to visiting your website off of the platform, then you're working against the goals of the algorithm. So it's really important to keep this in mind. If you want the best chance of growing, you should try to keep people on YouTube for as long as possible.
All right, that's a big hoax. Here you've got to be very careful as a YouTube creator. Imagine your goal is to keep people on YouTube as much as possible. And every YouTuber is trying to do that. Is it healthy? Are you bringing any good to viewers to keep them? We already stay on these platforms, on social media, on cell phones, on laptops, too much. All right, the entire generation is getting wiped out. So we stopped communicating with people. We stopped going out, exercising, breathing fresh air, right? Making meaningful and true connections with other people. Go on a hike, for example, right? Go get a better job, like go study something, improve yourself. So nothing of that is in the picture anymore, right? We just constantly sit in front of a screen, which damages our brains, our vision, right, and our health in general. Is it really your goal as a YouTuber to keep people as long as possible on a YouTube platform? And then this lady suggests not to redirect them to any other website. But what if you are a writer and you have an ebook on Amazon where you're selling your book, right? Or maybe like fitness course or music that you play and it's somewhere on Spotify or anywhere else, right? Why would you want to keep them on YouTube all the time? Just to make extra 20 or 50 bucks a month on YouTube for playing commercials? That's plain stupid. That's not useful suggestion, all right? I would say that other platforms might be even more lucrative. You might make way more money, even on Facebook, on business pages on Facebook. On websites that sell books, on Amazon ebook, you can make more money than on YouTube, right? So I don't see how this suggestion is any good to anybody and how it's useful. But let's hear further.
So the second thing that you need to understand is that YouTube knows a lot more about your content than just what you list in the metadata, like tags, titles, and descriptions. YouTube's AI starts to analyze your video the moment the upload process starts. So during the upload process, YouTube is collecting information about the video frame by frame and identifying things like scene changes, objects, places, people, and even facial expression.
Again, all that will work for big channels. If you are small, if your video has 3 views, there is nothing to analyze, all right? So it's not really that important for you unless you have tens of thousands of subscribers. Until you reach 10,000 subscribers, all that does not matter.
So YouTube does factor in metadata, but for the most part, things like thumbnails, titles, and descriptions should be created with the viewer in mind and help them to make the decision to click on your video.
In my previous myth-busting video, I showed how I create a new video, right? I did not have 1,000 subscribers yet back then. And then I typed exact same title in search, and I was not able to find my video, all right? It was actually created a couple of days ago. So it's not like algorithm was not updated yet with this video. So video was up for like 3 days already. Still, I use exact word to word, character to character in search for my title of my video, and it shows me similar videos from bigger channels. YouTube algorithm first shows what's trending, all right? Your video might be way, way, way below, like hundreds of videos are gonna be on top, so no one is gonna be able to find it. Whatever searchable title, tags you use, and so on, same tags and searchable titles are used by hundreds of bigger channels, and they will be on top of you.
After your video has been uploaded and people start to watch it, YouTube analyzes viewer signals. So are people clicking on your videos? Are they watching all the way through? After they watch one video, do they watch another one of your videos? And then also, how satisfied are they with the content? So the third thing that you need to know is that not all metrics are created equal, and the ranking has changed over time. So for many years, YouTube was optimizing for clicks and views. So how many people were clicking on a video and sticking around just long enough for it to be counted as a view. So it was the highest factor in ranking videos and determining which videos to promote across the platform. But that really wasn't the best indicator of whether or not someone actually enjoyed the content or even stuck around and actually watched the video for longer than 30 seconds before clicking away. So this unintentionally incentivized clickbaity content. So a lot of misleading titles and thumbnails with content that wasn't really what the viewer was expecting.
Yeah, so what she's saying is that YouTube algorithm changes. And that is, again, some information for you to digest, right? If you're trying to beat algorithm or understand how YouTube algorithm works, it will work only on a very short distance. Within months, maybe sometimes even weeks, algorithm changes and adapts to you trying to beat it, right? So I would not worry about working with algorithm or against algorithm. Focus instead on your mission, on your message that you want to push to people, right? Just your vision and what you think is valuable, right, for people. So work on that. For example, I create music. I teach guitar lessons, right? I'm teaching IT profession skills. I'm teaching how to pass interviews, how to get a better job, how to get promotion, something that is useful, right? Not just to keep people on that screen time and collect watch time hours. That is a false goal. Do not go with that, all right? If you feel you have something inside to project to other people, just do it. If you feel it's valuable and useful, then create your content. If your goal is to make money or keep people on the screen longer, just don't do it. Like, spend your effort on something that does not harm other human beings. I like one particular YouTuber. His name is Hamza. Probably my favorite YouTube blogger right now, just because he really shares his vision and message, and it feels like he's getting it from up there, right? Maybe it's like my personal perception, but he's got millions of viewers and followers. His channels became super big in the recent maybe 6 months, 8 months, or 10 months. And then all of a sudden, he stopped producing daily shows. And he explained it in a way that he feels like his message is already passed over to people and he has nothing to add to it. But I truly believe he just burned out from inside. And his message of self-improvement was about get off the social media, get off the phone, get off of your laptop, all right? Go out there in the real world, right? And work on self-improvement in the real world, okay? Not on your laptop screen, right? Stop watching soap operas. Stop following thousands of girls on Instagram, which leads to nothing, right? If you want to meet a girl, go outside and meet and make real connection. If you want to improve in your job, all right, go in the field, get certificates, like get new skills, maybe new diploma or something like that. And these are the ways to improve. But he realized that his message of going out there for self-improvement contradicts with his desire to grow YouTube channel. So he tells people go off of the social media, but at the same time he's keeping you on YouTube platform for as long as possible, right? It's contradictory. So he realized that and he stopped these daily shows, although he had a lot of money coming. So I'm pretty sure like more than 40,000 a month, and he's somewhere in England, so it's 40,000 pounds a month, right? Only from YouTube, like that clean revenue from playing commercials and ads in his videos. But that's why I really like him. He stopped doing it because it was harmful for other people. He realized that it contradicts his own preaching, what he's teaching, right, in his videos. So he decided to do it sparsely, maybe once a week, or maybe even wait for longer, all right? Just give useful information to people and let them grow. Don't keep them on the platform forever. Let's listen further.
YouTube received a lot of complaints about this type of content being recommended, so they did evolve the system and prioritize watch time over views and clicks. So watch time is the time people actually spend watching your videos. YouTube has also included viewer satisfaction and responsibility data so they can try to assess the quality of watch time. So this is an effort to maximize viewers' enjoyment on the platform so they keep coming back, and at the same time, minimize the spread of misinformation or harmful content. So they largely do this through surveys and feedback from viewers on the actual video. So the fourth thing to know is that there really isn't just one YouTube algorithm. It's a collection of different decision models personalized to the viewer and the perceived intent of the viewer at the time. They do have different decision models for search, suggested, home, the trending tab, the subscription tab, and notifications. So in this video, I'm just going to cover the basics for search and suggested since it's the easiest to optimize for. But let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a deep dive on any of the sections.
Well, suggested and search. Again, something that works for big channels. So to create searchable title and proper tags is very, very important for a big channel, right? Because they know they're going to be on top in search. But as I explained earlier, for small YouTubers, it really does not matter. It's all about you outsourcing and maybe hiring editor or manager to work on your channel. And basically, I start seeing results only after I hired editor and manager. You can try to optimize the channel yourself, but it's a lot of work, and other social media needs to be in the picture, all right? To really get results, you need to put together Instagram, Reddit, Facebook business page, and possibly something that is relevant to your fields. For example, you work in IT and you have a LinkedIn profile with a huge following, or you follow a lot of big groups with related interests. Then you simply create, let's say, job resume in IT, right? How to create resume. And then you go to a specific group that has thousands, hundreds of thousands of members, and you put your video about how to create resume in a related field, like let's say jobs postings, like some place where people are looking for job and looking to improve on their resume counters, right? On what they put in resume in as a bullet point. Then it will get traction. You understand how it works? So you have extra social media, you grab your video from YouTube, the link, and post it in huge groups where people are interested to hear specifically this information and view specifically this information. Then you get traction, all right? If you just rely on YouTube algorithm, that it will magically pick it up and start suggesting, it will not. If you're small, you will have your 3-4 views in the first couple of hours, and that is it. Whatever searchable title you use, whatever valuable information you have, it's just not gonna spread, it's not gonna go viral. So we're at number 4, let's hear number 5. I will probably move it a little bit further because it's just not useful what they
Models have said that they are not just looking for videos with fully optimized titles and descriptions, they're also factoring in viewer signals like watch time of a particular video for a particular query. So that last part is really important. If YouTube recommends your videos for a specific search term and people respond well to it, YouTube will continue to recommend those videos for the specific query. Now, for suggested, YouTube is trying to determine what video someone is most likely to watch after the video they're currently watching. So this is going to include videos that are typically watched together, videos that have related topics, and also videos based on the viewer's watch history. So it is a personalized recommendation. So this does work similar to other video platforms like Netflix. So if you watch Wonder Woman, you may want to watch the sequel, or watch another superhero film, or watch something related to what you watched last week. So for suggested, as a creator, it's a good idea to plan for videos that naturally work together and link to playlists at the end of your videos. This is going to increase the chances of YouTube suggesting those videos together.
Again, what this lady is suggesting, make a copy-paste of your successful videos or be in the exact same topic. But how many videos that are very similar or on the same topic can you produce? It kind of keeps you in a loop, like this, squirrel that runs in the same wheel again and again and again. That's how YouTubers get burnt out. Don't worry about keeping other people on your channel all the time. Worry about being useful, all right? give valuable information. That are your worries, all right? If you want to bring your message, make sure people are getting benefit of watching your material, all right? The rest is not that important. I talked to tons of YouTubers, and even though they monetized channel, most of them make like $20 a month, maybe 50, maybe even 150 per month, but it's nothing if you live in a developed country, right? So don't worry as much about YouTube in particular. You don't work, as a YouTube employee, basically. You have this partnership program, but you are independent. You do what you feel is good for you and for your viewers. Don't try to please YouTube algorithm. And the last one here.
The fifth thing to know is that YouTube doesn't hate small creators. So this is something that seems to come up pretty often on YouTube. A lot of creators with small channels feel like the algorithm is out to get them.
Algorithm doesn't care about small. They feel it for a reason. Okay, so man, that's so funny. It does not hate. It just disregards you completely, all right? So unless you take matters in your own hands, nothing will happen, and that's all about that.
Or that the algorithm hates them. And that's just not the case. YouTube just has a lot more data about larger channels and videos with millions of views. But if you're creating videos that people enjoy all the way through, and you're keeping people on the platform, your channel will grow and your content will be recommended by the platform.
It can happen in 3 years or 5 years. But again, let me show you here. So you can see that this is TubeBuddy with this much of subscribers, and it has 224,000 views only on that video. So they preach, and they do what they preach, right? And they preach to keep people on the platform. That's exactly what they're trying to do in this video. Did they give you at least one useful suggestion how to grow YouTube channel as a new YouTuber? Like, you tell me, all right? I don't see anything. But if you found at least one rational thing and useful thing in this video, please share it in the comments, all right? Think about your mission. Think about your message. If you are bursting with knowledge and you feel an urge to give it to other people, then create your content. And you're worrying about keeping them on the platform as long as possible should be the least of your concerns, all right? So I hope you are on the right path, on the right journey. Do not try to be like these guys. It's already too many of them. And basically they will beat you at every corner because they make business out of it. They make business out of keeping people on social media and on electronic platforms. But I hope you're not that guy, all right? Just try something different, all right? Bring your message, all right? Make people stronger. Give them valuable information. Only what you feel will benefit them. And then you will get following. Maybe not a lot, right? But you will feel good about what you do, and that's way more important. Well, I wish you success. I'm Andy from InfoTek channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.